a lot of people keep asking about this Suicide Squad review. There's not going to be one. Because, and it's not because I think that it's going to be trash. There's a couple of moving factors here, but that's not mainly what it is. I am, when it comes to, I guess, movies like this, I'm not as enthusiastic about these movies. Really not enthusiastic at all, to be fair. But it's a combination of where I'm at right now in life with the individual creations and stuff that I'm trying to do. Right. So this is why a guy that used to do a lot of new fucking reviews, comic book stuff, movie stuff, and I do all these details. Those damn things take a lot of time, man. A lot of time. But because I am definitely entering in a more creative space, I got so much stuff coming up with the upcoming comic book company and universe that it is that we're launching. A lot of thought and brain power that has to be dedicated to that. But not just that. Some of the other things, the band and everything, is just a lot that I have creatively going for myself. For me to be trying to spend a lot of time reviewing, because I could do a half-ass review, but I don't like doing those. Y'all know I've never been that guy. I like to do my stuff in detail, and that shit takes a lot of time. And I'm just not as enthusiastic. Yeah, some of it has to do with the fact that they've been trash. A lot of these movies and shit have been very, very bad. But that's why it doesn't exist, or why it won't exist, and why I'm not going to even review it, even if I watch it. I'm just not enthusiastic about it because of where we're at with the comic book shit. These are just vanity projects right now for like directors and producers. They're just using comic book names to try to do that, and as an excuse. That's really all that this is. I'm not interested in this shit, though. I'm not interested in it at all. And it's not just because, it's vanity project stuff, but I'm at a place of creation, and that shit takes time. Waking up early, working up twice a day, then sitting down writing or going through a bunch of emails, trying to reach out to all of my peoples that are part of my projects. Like this stuff takes time, man. And that's time that I could be using, if I was, instead of reviewing that, I could be using to create my own stuff and make that shit come to life. To become a competitor, certainly in the comic book industry, I think is way more important than me reviewing who are going to end up being my competitors are. So that doesn't mean that I'm done reviewing stuff. I want to be clear about that. I'm just done reviewing stuff right now. For right now, maybe you could, some change. I want to put a time stamp on it, but maybe some time goes by, and we get to a point to where there's like a block, a period. Where I can kind of dedicate my resources to something else, my most precious resource, my time, to something else, and it makes sense. Maybe it's doing back issue stuff, talking about old anime, whatever it is, because that's stuff that I would like to do. But right now, I am like in a creative space that I got to dedicate all of my time. It's not enough time in the day, you know what I'm saying? But I got to dedicate it all that I do have for my own creation, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Me becoming a competitor, me trying to give something that the customers want, me trying to fill a void, definitely in the comic book space. And unfortunately, me sitting down there reviewing a bunch of everybody else's stuff isn't conducive for me to do that. So there's that. You just watched a clip from my podcast, For Canon's Sake. Catch us live at 12 p.m. throughout the week over at youtube.com/YoungRipper59 and follow us over at odyssey.com/@YoungRipper59. If you want to watch the entire video cast after the show is over, just be sure to become a member on the YouTube channel. Of course, the full audio portion of the podcast is available for free on all major digital platforms, or just visit forcanonsake.com.